Hello and welcome to week 2 of Novympia on Perfect Androgyny.
How bloody exciting! You know, I'm just going to turn this around because I'm always looking at the viewfinder because, you know, we look so lovely, don't we, you and I? Okay, we're good to go then. So the theme for week 2 is gender.
Yes.
That's correct. Last week we discussed sexuality, which is something very different. And I think that's probably where a lot of people get transgendered people confused, because sexuality is something very different from gender.
Yeah, I didn't even realise that so many people got the two confused. We were watching a video of our beloved newfound idol. What is her name? Lorraine Bowen? Is that her name? If you live in the UK...
What the hell has she got to do?
Wait for me, just roll with it.
Okay.
Something has happened on our version of America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent. And there was a finalist called Lorraine Bowen. I'll put an annotation here so you can go watch her. She basically is this like middle-aged music teacher who plays the keyboard on an ironing board and sings a song about crumble. Anyway, we love her. Upon researching her performances in clubs and bars and other things on YouTube, she made one song about something, I can't even remember what it was, but to begin with she says, what did she say, singing from your, what was it, she says, sing from your balls or sing from your breasts depending on your sexuality. And I thought, oh, you don't know what that word means.
Did you really just give a whole thing? You introduced the world to Lorraine Bowen.
Yes.
Just for that tiny...
Yeah, everyone needs to know who she is, but she is one tiny example of someone who doesn't know the difference between the word gender or sexuality.
You're grasping there, you're grasping. But that might be because she was nervous. She's good at cooking crumble. Let's forget about Lorraine Bowen.
I'm so glad that
so just to clear it up, simply boiled down, a transgender person is somebody whose gender does not match the gender they were assigned at birth. Their inner gender does not match their body, shall we say. Sexuality is defined as the gender that you are attracted to.
Yes.
And that doesn't have anything to do with your gender. You could be a transgendered straight person, transgendered lesbian. Oh my god, there's such a huge melting
pot. It's two completely separate things altogether.
And I think people should just stop getting bogged down in, you know, labelling things. And
people are struggling to understand Caitlyn Jenner because she says that she's still attracted to women after transitioning, and people can't seem to get that into their heads. But
because if a man puts a dress on, must be gay.
And who was the who did the interview before?
Diane Sawyer.
Okay, so Diane Sawyer kept trying to basically get her to say
she's
I'm
such a cow.
straight or I'm a lesbian. And Bruce at the time said, well, we don't need to label it, so let's just move on. I like women. I guess technically you would then call me a lesbian, but I mean, I don't consider myself a lesbian. What, I've been straight all my life, whatever.
Bottom line is,
don't need to label it.
Is she's attracted to what she's attracted to. That's none of your business. The point is that you need to refer to her with the female pronouns because she identifies as a female. That's it. We're spouting all this, but really, we are so boring, you and I, aren't we?
What do you mean?
Well, we're just men, gay men that dress like ladies.
Yes.
That's it.
But we do sometimes get asked that when we're out, if we are a man or a woman. First of all, that is a potentially offensive question to many people, so don't ever ask somebody whether they're a man or a woman. That's so fucking stupid. I mean, it doesn't matter how drunk you are, just...
You don't need to know what's going on in someone's pants.
No. Second of all, are you serious? Like, are you serious? You think I'm a woman? Like, seriously? You've been having way too many Jaeger bombs.
The thing is at that point, if the lines are blurred, don't ask, because clearly it's going to be awkward. They might not want to discuss it. Simply refer to...
So why do you need to know?
You don't need to know shit, just apart from just to satisfy your morbid curiosity. Refer to that person as... with the pronouns and as the gender they are clearly expressing themselves to be. If you're lucky, the person won't mind that, you know, clearly it's a woman and you're going, alright mate. That was a beautiful face.
But ourselves, we identify as gay men. We were born as men. We are still men. We intend to remain men. We dress up as women for fun. It's just a costume, it's just fancy dress, we take it all off. We don't live our lives like this. We do our YouTube videos, we doss about performing and stuff like this. It's just a bit of fun, it's just a hobby. It all comes off though. This is not how we live our day-to-day lives.
Our sort of stories and our identities, it's all quite linear, so that's probably very easy for people to understand. But make sure you check out all the other people on Perfect Androgyny, because there will be different levels.
There is a real mix on the whole gender spectrum, and I do think it is a spectrum to a certain point.
It is.
It's not, a lot of people try to put people in boxes, man, woman, and it doesn't always work like that. In fact, it probably rarely works like that when you think about it. People are just so into their heads about being a man or a woman.
Your voice just went funny when you said really.
No one wants to open up to the idea that they could be a broader spectrum.
Yes.
So check out the other days this week, because I'm sure they're going to be really interesting.
There's going to be so many different perspectives, and yeah, but that's us. That's our story with gender.
Yes.
And I'm so happy with Caitlyn Jenner's arrival. And she's hot shit.
She looks gorgeous. Oh my god.
I just want to touch on something. Laverne Cox, who obviously is one of the most, famous transgendered women in the world, I would have thought at this point. She's an activist. Mentioned that people are getting really sort of bogged down in that Caitlyn Jenner, thanks for that, is beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's so gorgeous. She's such a beautiful woman. And Laverne said something along the lines of, it's not necessarily about her being beautiful. We're not focusing on the right things. It's that her soul is beautiful and her vulnerability makes her beautiful. Not that she looks like Jessica Lange.
I want to just pipe up here. I call bullshit. She's on the cover of Vanity Fair.
What do you mean?
If she wasn't announcing this through a fashion magazine cover,
yes,
fine. She clearly is very, very focused on looking beautiful and wants people to talk about it, so please go and talk about it, because she wouldn't be on the cover of a fashion magazine otherwise.
It's like when
she wouldn't be getting Annie Leibovitz to shoot her.
When I came out, I put some pink in my hair and I was glittery, and I just wanted everyone to look at me, just because it makes it easier as a transition if everyone's talking about it.
You want to get immediate positive...
You do. And I understand the point that Laverne's making. It's perfectly valid. But you know what? She's hot shit. And I think that that's, equally as important. What's on the outside for her, because it's going to empower her, I think.
Yes, I just think the way that she has presented herself, the way she has done this, the way she has revealed herself, she wants to be recognised physically as
people thought it was
beautiful.
Slightly trashy, maybe, that's how she could have done it,
Oh please! If you looked at the rest of her fucking family,
yeah, I don't think that's really.
I think it was
really relevant.
I'm just wondering, along with a lot of people on the internet, when is she releasing a single?
Yes. Is it going to be along the lines of "Money can't buy a clash"? Chic, c'est la vie. C'est bon, c'est bon. That wasn't even scripted. Shit, should we go then?
Let's go.
Okay, thanks.
Next week, I can't remember what the topic is, but
plastic surgery.
Oh yes.
And I've got the duct tape waiting, so it's going to be fun. Subscribe please. Subscribe
to Perfect Androgyny for more of us every week, and everybody else on the channel.
And then us. Novympia is the name of the channel. It's all down below. Follow us on social media and all that good stuff. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Oh shit, bye puffins.
Bye.